disarms that are also going to be coming in. So yeah, it works out nicely.
There's the Tidehunter, so it might not be an Enigma black hole, but it looks like we still might somehow.
The constant spam. See Panda. Does go for the 1-1 build.
See the confidence as well there from Picard, just standing his ground against Nightfall. See if he's going to be able to finish off the kill here. He'll look to chase him down. Stick charges there from both sides.
It's close.
Paz, they'll get it. First blood here for Thunder Awaken as they take.
Power Rune comes out so he can contest with mana. Abed just continuously burning him down.
See bottom lane.
Panda.
EG, they're going to look to try and make a move onto the CM here. Chasing Panda down. The same time though, you've got Picard going for crit. Panda will go down to Nightfall, but underneath the tower, Picard will find the trade. Both cores able to chase down the supports, gets each other a kill.
Panda will take that one. He's able to distance himself as long as he connects the anchor. He's okay versus that Bloodseeker now.
Top lane.
That Zeus ult, it's at the ready.
See if it's going to be, won't be enough at the moment. Still holding on to it. In fact, the turnaround's just there from EG.
Oh. And they still can't finish him off. They know he has raindrop. It would not kill him.
Bottom lane, Thunder. They'll be able to make a move here with a bit of a buff that Picard was getting.
Putting all the emphasis onto slowing down that silencer too. Mago, they give him the last hit. Rune will spawn bottom.
Oh, it's going to be an arcane as well. Arbed able to grab it, turns with a cold snap onto Dark Margo, but Panda's here to help out Fly. Charges in with the Warcry and the Storm Hammer, will find the stun connection onto the Zeus. They'll continue to run him down here. We'll see Panda have another slow in a second.
Matthew.
Further backups coming in. Matthew, make sure the Dark Margo's going to be safe. Toss back into the two-man avalanche. The ult as well. Can Thunder have the damage to finish off even these kills? Arbed turns with the cold snap. He's into the Ghost Walk. They'll drop a sentry, but he's too far for the rupture. Picard, he's also joined the fight. They'll go straight for the immediate TP out though, Arbed, and he is away safely. Fly will get left behind. Picard, of course, he'll charge on forward with the extra help there from Matthew and the toss. It's quite a bit of a dive, but they get the job done. Picard's 8 minutes in, able to find a kill underneath EG's tier 2.
And we said the thirst was going to be crazy this game. Maybe they will just still put the emphasis onto Arteezy.
It's a dangerous area of the map. Ravage is at the ready if it's even needed, and doesn't look like it will be just for this kill alone. TPs are coming in though. Thunder, they want to see if they can find anything in return. Sacred ready with the Rolling Thunder, gets it off before the Ravage. Will be able to connect onto all three here with the initial stun. Jump forward from Dark Margo, they get it onto Arbed, they take down the Invoker. Panda will lose his life, but Thunder to get the kill on the enemy mid. They'll look for crit as well. He's out. Oh, he's not going to be out with a TP. The lightning bolt there in time for Dark Margo. And Thunder, they're not done yet. They're going to look over towards Nightfall. He'll go for the TP, but another lightning bolt. Dark Margo just cancelling TPs left, right, and center. Nightfall is going to try and run from this, but a toss forward gets Dark Margo in range, finishes off the kill. Thunder
absolutely have the damage. He's kind of the biggest damage deal that's going to be coming out of
TP's on cooldown with the play that they made down bottom. So Picard's, what sort of backups are you going to get? It's just going to be the one TP coming in to help out. But the Requiem's there, raises from Arteezy, burst him down low, and Arbed finishes off the kill. EG, they get pressure applied here instead.
Nicely done. Forcing some reactions. Mago, Invis. As the Kaya finished up, so lots of burst. Also, Max Lightning Bolt is done too. So eyes on the Zeus to really bring down these targets really quick in the fights. And as you mentioned, it really is so much burst on this team.
And straight in they go. They see a chance there to jump Fly, and Fly gone in an instant.
In this game. That's why I'm mentioning the BKB for SF. Eventually, he has to kind of think about it.
See Panda did step up here. We'll drop the ult with a few right clicks from Arteezy. Takes him down, and they might see if they could chase for more. They'll look towards the Zeus. Low right gets laid down, but flies in on top of Dark Margo. They've got the Ravage as well, catching out the two of them. Sacred rolling across, controlling Fly, but Picard has to back away. Never be too sure when Thunder Awaken's ready to bring the fight. Matthew, step forward here, look at the combo onto crit, and with the follow-up of the ult, they'll burst through the silencer. In return, they'll look towards Matthew. They'll try and zoom out of there with the phase boots. That Sunstrike not going to hit. Doesn't matter. Fly will finish off the kill.
How dare you, Fly? Arteezy.
It's true, he's out one charges as well. Nothing to sort of buff himself back up for the fight. Over to the side. Stun into the silence. The Ravage as well. They've caught out Picard. Will be able to get the BKB off. Is he able to fight with this? They'll
He's turning.
Use the Zeus Sword to try and enable him, get them low, but it's not enough for Picard to be able to completely commit in on this. Sacred charges in with the Rolling Thunder, holds them back. Another connection onto Arbed. Will finish off the Invoker. EG, they're starting to back off now. They've used their big team fight ultimates. They've just got the Requiem left. Will come out from the high ground, catching onto Matthew with the fear. But Fly goes down. Matthew, he's still alive. Finally gets taken out there. Arteezy with the
seeing all of EG's movements across the map.
Thinking about going for this hit. They're in. There's the ult to set things up. Get the vision. Sacred ready to roll forward. Picard turns towards Arteezy. The BKB is off as Picard is just able to stand his ground against Arteezy. They take him down. As off to the side, Nightfall in trouble as well. Avalanche setting up the blood right. As 2 dead on EG. EG, they've got to run.
They do get the Sunstrike at least for 1 kill to come back, but beautiful jump.
Oh, sure. Yeah, Dark Margot highly likely to be very solid with his positioning.
Okay, they're
only died the once this game.
Let's see, they're trying to catch him off guard, hiding the Blink Dagger from Nightfall.
What they're going to do, there we go. Nightfall immediately with the jump ravage to burst through the Zeus. They'll get him. Matthew tried to come in with the toss back. Won't be able to save him in time. Now with the Rolling Thunder, Sacred attempting to turn this around, but RTZ's in with the BKB. He's beating into Pakaz. Pakaz has to back off for now. His own BKB starting to come to an end. Sacred rolls across Arbed, but no follow-up damage this time.
And that time, we were just mentioning, you usually don't get caught in the Zeus, but that was the Blink reveal. Didn't expect it whatsoever. And a beautiful play really from Abed, the Sunstrike to scout before that Blink Ravage comes out. Nicely done.
Set up for next. They don't have a Ravage, but they do still have the safety of the Global to fight under.
Ooh.
Actually finding a little bit of an opening here. Matthew is around as well to help Sacred out. See the BKB's popped up. It's standing his ground. We'll see an attempt to charge down Fly, but the disarm's already there onto Pakaz. He has to back off himself. We drop the Rupture onto Arbed. BKB from comes to an end. Sacred's going to try and roll in and finish off this kill. A couple of bounces with the Thunder. Blood right down. Pakaz finishes off Arbed. Turn the rotation now over towards Nightfall with the damage of Pakaz, Dark Margot, and Sacred. It seems to be a lot. The Global Silence comes out. Backups here. Arteezy and Fly have turned up as well. Arteezy stepping forward very confidently here, of course, with the BKB and the Aegis. Turns towards Pakaz, standing his ground against the Blitzing, but Pakaz tries to run, but Arteezy able to take him down.
He keeps trying to go for the SF, but he's got Warcry on him. He's got like 40 armor. Difficult, because we mentioned there's a ton of damage mitigation that's coming out on EG.
They're very much ready to go. Matthew stepping up.
Let's see what they find.
Here's the jump. Matthew in with the Avalanche toss combo. Bursting Fly down low. Roll forward for Sacred. He's going to look to try and chase down the Sven. Fly and Crit getting forced out of the fight here as Thunder run down the 2 supports. Fly goes down. Crit as well looking to be in a fair bit of trouble. As Thunder now immediately take out the 2 supports, the cause of EG nowhere to be seen.
Incredible Roshan lineup, of course, but...
See, actually, Pakaz as well changing it up, looking to amp up the damage, go for the Silver Edge.
Okay, cool.
Look at the toss back here onto Nightfall in the mid. Will force him to use the Ravage, catches onto the 4, but of course he's far away from the rest of EG. Pakaz charges in, they'll be able to take Nightfall down. Now they'll look over towards Arteezy, of course Arteezy with the Aegis and the BKB will stand his ground here, punch back at the Pakaz. Pakaz has to keep his distance, he's pretty much 1 hit away from dying. Arbed tries to catch with the Tornado, but the BKB is still on in time to keep Pakaz safe. Underneath the tower, Sacred charges forward with the Rolling Thunder. They've taken out Crit as well. Jump forward from Matthew Thunder, they're ready to look for more. They've got the Frostbite to Fly, Requiem from Arteezy trying to keep the space here to keep the rest of EG safe, but Thunder, they still continue to poke here underneath the tier 2 tower. Frostbite from Panda, another jump from Sacred in with the shield crash. Matthew looking for the wrap around on towards Arteezy. Arteezy turns towards Sacred. Sacred, he's still alive. He finally dies. The last hit there from Arteezy takes him out, but Pakaz, he's going to go back in. He believes in the bash, gets to the immediate bash and puts the blade active as well to hold back Arteezy, but now the buybacks are coming out. Crit's in, back into the fight, wants to make sure that
Of course, a lot of them are going to be there for the Dispel.
He might look to start something off, but he's in on a Crit straight with the Abyssal Blade, eliminates the Silencer. Rupture as well to Arbed. He has got the BKB, but not a lot else to help him. Bash is there from Pakaz, he's a double, and they're not done yet. They're ready to look for more. Fly, trying to set up the fight in return with Nightfall. They've got Arteezy coming up, looking towards Matthew, but Matthew's able to charge away. Pakaz blocks the man to get back up the high ground. EG, they've got to be careful. Arteezy's already used the BKB. It's coming to an end. Sacred rolls forward, blink forward, over towards Fly and Nightfall. Pakaz focusing down the time, just beating through, takes out Fly as well. It's 4 dead on EG. Arteezy, lucky to get away there. Able to TP away in the last moment. Swashbuckle bash.
And BKB is still going to be on cooldown for him for 50 seconds. EG is smoked, but Thunder could look for him as well without that BKB.
Look at Matthew.
Same.
See in the river. Jump forward onto Sacred, they're trying to burst through him. Arbed has got the Hex out, Ravage as well. They're locking down Pakaz. Have they got enough burst to finish him off?
It's so close.
The back to the BKB. Pakaz, he's out of there. Start to heal up on the creeps. You know this man, he's going to be ready to go back in. He's looking over towards Arbed. Arbed caught by the silent Swashbuckle. Shield crash from Sacred. They take out Arbed. They take out Fly. Maybe they can find more here in the trees. Nightfall trying to hide, but Pakaz, he's on top of the top of the shot. Pakaz getting burst down, but he's going to hit him.
How is he alive?
Pakaz will survive. They're ready to keep going once again here. Thunder Awaken as Arteezy Crit, the last 2 left behind it for EG. Arteezy's down. Crit as well. It's that team wipe. They just can't deal with them, folks. They cannot deal with them. Thunder at the high ground.
I see everyone. Sacred.
EG, what's the plan now?
See Abed now too.
They know that they see them.
It's constant poke.
Into the side as well. Nightfall. Fly. They'll look towards Panda. They'll try and go for the easy of the kills. Panda will get burst through. Sacred jumps forward with a roll-up. He's in on top of Arteezy. They've been able to burst Nightfall pretty low here. Again, Sacred with the Rolling Thunder passes by once more. Arc Lightning from Dark Margo finishes the kill. There'll be a buyback from Nightfall. Fly's going to get taken out, though. He's also got the buyback available. Commits it immediately. Arteezy, he needs help, and he needs it now. Pops the BKB, trying to get the open. The Pistol Blade Act is still there from Picard. The Ravage from Nightfall. That's going to set up the Requiem. Nightfall, he might just have been able to turn this fight around. No, it doesn't matter. Matthew still ready to jump back in with the blink. 3 dead on EG. Neither of them with buyback available.
They're not letting Arteezy get any attacks off. Either he's getting bashed from Pango Swashbuckles, he's getting avalanche constantly, he's getting ruptured and put into a different position.
Onto the tier 4s. So the jump forward from Matthew does get caught out by the immediate Hex Sunstrike. Bursting pretty low, but the space is just being made here for Thunder to take down the tier 4s, get on towards the Ancient. EG, is there anything they can do here with the 3 of them to push them back? I don't think so. GG is called. Thunder Awaken. Wow. Turn up in game 1 of this best of 3 and take it.
This is a pretty free Morphling game. That's what I'm thinking. And this hero was the scourge of the last chance qualifier.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's...
It really is exactly that, right? Those are the 2 highest volatility heroes when you're just trying to push the limits to top.
So set up for the kill here. Fly with the chase down. Fairy Fire's there from Matthew, but a few more hits of the Battery Assault will get the job done for EG. First, out with the ready as well. Panda able to stick around. Still got 2 mangoes to play with. Top lane. Set him onto Fly with the stun and the Hex.
He got the Battery Assault off, though.
So able to put a stop there for the Starbreaker of Sacred. Fly up to the high ground in time. Last hit, not enough to take him out. And now Arteezy, he might be able to line up some kills himself. Looks towards the Dawn. Sacred might look for a neutral deny, and he's not going to get it. Arteezy able to get the last hit in time. For a play here between the 2 of them.
I like this.
Smoke up from the mid. They're going to head straight towards the top lane. Not before EG's already there themselves, though. Both supports flying crit, ready to start setting up the play. Sacred will get the hammer out. Able to pull himself away, but Arteezy closing in upon him. TP's coming in, and now Dark Margo with the 2-man avalanche. He's going to look for the toss back, finds it onto Crit. Stun now from Matthew onto Arteezy. They're able to lock down the SF, take out 2. Maybe even more hit. Panda still has the slow hit applied to Fly, but backups in terms of Arbed. Arbed, see if we can get some kills in return off the back of this Rolling Thunder. Good angle onto Panda, but
tons of nukes on every single hero. This time it's very similar. Not bad.
He's gonna step up.
Got the solar.
With the Hex into the stun, he's dead. A quick catch there from Thunder as Arbed not prepared for that move at all, or maybe feeling that Crit would somehow be able to bail him out, but of course no options were there for Crit to be able to save Arbed. Thunder, they'll now step up for more. Fly stepped into the river. They'll pick up both kills. And at the same time, bottom lane, it's actually Picard's that's threatening Nightfall. As with the static link and the adaptive strike, Nightfall is so close to dying here. Not quite. He's going to have Plasma Field in a second. The mana's building up Picard.
Oh my god!
It's not enough to kill him out. He's still trying to push up, but the TPs are coming in. Picard, he gave it his best shot. He nearly gets it there, but he won't. EG able to punish him. I mean, he was top lane. EG, smart move from them to get aggressive onto Sacred. He's the one that provides the global backup. If they take him out, there's nobody that's able to bail him out.
Nightfall knows. He's like, wait a minute. Nobody reacted top. Oh, God. And he knows he's going down here.
Yeah, they'll throw out the ults. I see Matthew holding back the finger. Wants to make sure that he... It definitely hurts for EG. They know that threat of the burst will be there. They're going to try for Sacred once again. This time Sacred a little further up than before.
Got the
Managed
hammer.
to get the hammer out, but the cogs are down. Has the backup of Matthew and Panda. Chain Frost is there. Fly, hook shots out. They're taking out Sacred. This time Matthew ready to burst through Fly with that finger. Finish him off. Arbed will turn up from the side to make sure they get a second, but Dark is in with a blink, and here's the buyback. Dawnbreaker, Sacred ready to fly over towards the fight and turn this around as it's a double kill for Matthew. Crit tries to run. The tree will chase him. The Sacred ready to dive in underneath this tier 1 tower. Crit trying his best with the Jukes. Not doing a bad job about it at all.
They see him now.
They do indeed. He can only hide there for so long as Thunder.
Ready. Might need one more follow-up. They do have the Solar Guardian if they want to call for it. And Nightfall does show.
Yep, they know he's in it. Dark Margo.
Yeah, they're gonna use it.
Able to get him with a jump. And of course, once they get that opening stun, so much follow-up to make sure there's more than enough time to keep them in position, allows Sacred to connect with the ultimate and get whatever EG wants. This BKB's done on Nightfall. Will they look to try and force a fight? So top lane Matthew getting gone on, but Picard thinking about maybe trying to find something themselves out of this. Darmar goes in with a jump. He's able to close the gap on Artini. He just burst straight through him. Able to jump straight over towards Artur at the back of the fight. Throwing out the tips as well.
That is...
For him to maybe get in and get that opening stun. So over towards the river. And we'll get the pushback onto Sacred. Separated from the rest of his team by the cogs, but Chain Frost is out. And Darmar goes in with a jump. Finds Arteezy in the river. Arteezy not able to get off a single spell as the Shadow Fiend falls. See Nightfall have to just opt for a BKB TP out of it.
Oh, and
this SF showing up. Yep. He's on top of him every single time.
That was like save your buddy syndrome.
Let's see Abed.
Abed.
He's going to try and go for the steal here. Roshan not quite low enough for Abed to finish off himself. He's going to have to go for the TP out. He nearly does die during the Rolling Thunder. He'll be able to bail out in time, but not able to find the interruption around the pit that he hoped for. Thunder Awaken, they get the kill, they get the Aegis on Picard.
EG they have to get the SF BKB to have any type of chance. I'm still just astonished that he showed up there. As Nightfall,
Bottom.
They're going for him.
They made the jump. They know that the BKB here for Nightfall on cooldown. Finger at the ready. Nightfall, he's got the stick charges, the static links, but there's nowhere to run. Picard finishes him off with the adaptive strike.
18-8. It just feels like all over the place for the last 10 minutes. It's just been Thunder making every single move successfully. EG, that BKB still not finished up.
And look at Thunder, they're ready to go for more. Into the triangle here, Crip. Tries to turn us down his ground with the ultimate. Won't be able to get him with the stun for the rebound. Matthew able to line up the two-man stun here. Return, catches both supports out. 2 more dead on EG. Even less fair if that's even possible.
He's just in.
He is. Some of the jump, Nightfall immediately pops the BKB. They're just terrified of EG. There's the jump, Matthew. He's able to find the Hex onto Arteezy. The stun follow-up. A perfect jump there from Thunder. Causes the death of Artur behind the tier 2s. Once again, Thunder's favorite place to fight. As Crip falls, 3 dead on EG. They're ready to go past the tier 4. Darmar go in with the avalanche. 4 dead on Evil Geniuses. As information, they'll always find the opening that they need.
But do they have the damage now at this point with this when they're this far behind? There's a Solar Guardian that's gonna come in.
Get the opening roll in Thunder. See the ult coming in from Sacred. They didn't have enough damage. Darmago only gets burst down to half HP. He's ready to put the BKB turn. Take down Crip. Hookshot there from Fly, but the heavy hits here from Thunder. Take him down as well. Stun, Hex, lockdown onto Arbeck. 3 dead on EG.
They want more.
And Nightfall, he's up on the cliff. He'll opt for a TP out. Same to be said for Arteezy. The 2 cores will manage to can't get the momentum that's enabled them to pop off as they have been in the group stage.
And EG did get the first blood that they've been like looking for, I think. I know in this game, I don't remember the last one.
Bottom Matthew. He's going to get the 2-man setup here. Hex is going to follow up on Nightfall. Sacred. Pretty beefy, and with the finger burst onto Fly. He's going to get taken out. Arbet does off to the side again. Nightfall and Arteezy, all they can do with their BK. Try and go for it in terms of punishing Thunder when they go for the high ground. Matthew.
He showed himself.
They know he's in the trees somewhere. Matthew's going to go for the blind stun.
They're still just going to chase him.
Jukes are there from Arteezy, but Matthew, he'll still be able to chase him out. Hex is there. They're on top of him with the combo. Tips once again being thrown the way of Arteezy. Godlike for Picard.
And
with the scan EG, so they know that Thunder Awakens there, but not really too much they can do with that info apart from continue to stay hidden in the tree line.
Matthew knows, he's in.
Oh, he's in with the jump! Straight away they're in with the Hex, they burst through Fly. Nightfall pops the BKB in time, tries to come in with a static link, but Picard is there, heads in with a wave form, takes out Nightfall immediately. Sacred committing in deep, Starbreaker stun lands onto Arteezy. Arteezy will pop the BKB. Arbet's in with the stun, on top of the Doorbreaker, but the finger burst, the Hex is there. They lock down Arteezy, the SF will fall. Arbed, the only one to get out.
GG.
As there it is, GG.